Welcome to the video tutorial on Assignment 4.5, Uncle Sam's Toolbox. In this assignment, you will complete the fiscal policy reflection, define fiscal and monetary policy, and respond to reflection questions related to 3 scenarios. You will begin the lesson here on the first page with the objectives. Your objectives for 4.5 are to identify tools and explain the goals of fiscal policy, distinguish between debt, deficit, and surplus, analyze how changes in fiscal policy affect the national budget, and evaluate whether a balanced budget should be required by law. Be sure to have your note-taking guide ready as you begin reading and working through the lesson. On the next page of the lesson, you will learn about fiscal policy and its tools. Be sure to check the interactive out in the middle of the page where you can see examples of government services that are funded by fiscal policy. On the next page, you'll take a look at the federal budget and how it is created, and you can also use the interactive here to see how the budget can be changed based on taxing and spending. Again, be sure to take notes as you read through the session. Here you will learn the differences between fiscal and monetary policy. The chart in the middle is a great way to compare and contrast the 2 policies, and the interactive at the bottom will help you practice identifying which programs are associated with fiscal policy and which ones are associated with monetary policy. On the next page of the lesson is where you will find the assignment and the rubric for the assignment. Here you can access the assignment using the hyperlink, and you can access the rubric from the bottom box using the hyperlink for that. Be sure to check out the rubric before completing and submitting your assignment in order to see what is expected and what your teacher will be looking for. In the 4.5 assignment, there are 2 parts. In part 1, you will respond to the following questions regarding fiscal policy. You're going to define fiscal policy and include the goals and tools of the policy and the entity that controls it. You will compare and contrast fiscal and monetary policy. And you will answer the question as to whether or not the government should create a law mandating a balanced federal budget. Be sure to support your position here with evidence from the lesson. In part 2 of 4.5, you are going to be given 3 different scenarios and then respond to the reflection questions related to each scenario with your suggestions for government action. Be sure for all answers in 4.5, you are answering incomplete sentences. For the rubric for 4.5, you will be assessed using 3 different categories: content, quality, and 21st century presentation skills. Content means that all the work required is present. You've answered all the questions in part 1 regarding fiscal policy, and you've answered all the questions in part 2 regarding the scenarios. Quality is assessed by making sure that you completely and accurately answer each question. This includes giving lots of details and specific information to support your points. Finally, 21st century presentation skills deals with how well your work looks. You need to make sure you proofread carefully before submitting, because this area of the rubric deals with spelling, grammar, and usage errors. If you need more help on Assignment 4.5 or any other assignments in the lesson, be sure to check out the help page. It's located on your instructor's announcement page, and all you have to do is click the big red Easy button to access the help page.